Hey, what's good, everybody? How's everybody doing? It's your boy Day, and welcome to the last part of my 3 out of 3 videos where I'm going over my legendaries, my epics, and my rares. So in this video, we're gonna be going over all of the rare champions that I have on my account. Pretty much, just showing you what I have, and if you guys recommend any deals or any type of recommendations, whether it be for masteries or builds, let me know in the comment down below. I definitely appreciate you. While some of these champions I definitely do remember what I have, most I don't. This is just champions that I've been putting away, stocking away, whether it's from YouTube or clan members telling me that I should save these champions for, another day to build these guys up for different types of content. All right, so let's get ahead and let's get in and let's go over all champions. Now, my real champions is a well, it's not way less, but it's definitely a whole lot less than my epic group. My epic group is probably the biggest group, and followed by my rares, and then of course my legendaries. I don't have as many legendaries, but my legendary list is slowly but surely getting up there. So let's go over all the rares. Kel. Okay, this champion was my starter champion. This was the champion that I picked on this account at the very beginning. Um, Even though I have Kel at 6 stars and 5-star awakening, I don't use Kel as much as I used to. If I'm totally being honest with you. I definitely used him for like the first 30 days. He was extremely helpful. I also purchased the apprentice pass, so I was able to get him to level 60 within like a day or two. So don't get me wrong, I definitely got some super use out of him, especially the early stages of clan wars. Like, he was amazing. So getting Kel to level 60 within day 2 on this account, I definitely got some use out of him. However, I want to say by month 2, he really started falling off. And then by month 3, like, I just wasn't really using him in clan boards anymore. And a lot of other content I was using him. Now I still use him in like stuff like Curse City, Faction War, Grim Forest. I still use him in areas like that. But honestly, I'm just not using Kel as I once used to. That doesn't mean that he probably still won't be useful. I need you guys help. I heard that he's good in certain secret rooms and Doom Tower and maybe some other niche content. So let me know down below. Okay. Now, the internet has been going crazy over Cold Heart. Maybe I got her built wrong. Maybe I do. This is like for the spider, but I guess I want to change it for Fire Knight. Maybe I got the wrong build of her, but I don't really see her doing anything special. Again, maybe I'm using her wrong. Maybe I got the wrong sets on her. Maybe I got the wrong gear. Maybe I just got Cold Heart Chody built wrong. Even with her masteries, again, maybe I have her built wrong. So I need you guys down below to let me know, how should I be building Cold Heart to make a Fire Knight. I think I got her built right now for spiders, but honestly I don't need her for spiders. And even when I do play with her spiders, she don't really do that good. So again, maybe it's something that I'm doing wrong. Maybe I misbuilt her. Maybe I miscalculated. Let me know in the comments down below where I may have messed up at. All right, Grey Wolf, amazing. He's an amazing rare champion. He's not super great, but for him to be a rare champion, he's good. I have no complaints out of him. I'm pretty sure once I'm able to get some more awakened stars in him, he's only going to get stronger. I kind of started out on his masteries. I don't have a lot of masteries on a lot of these champions. I don't know how everybody could just keep chasing champions when there's so many champions to build. This was a champion that honestly I used when I first started playing the Sand Demon. I haven't used him after stage, I want to say 10 or 15. Around one of them stages. Yeah, I just don't use him as much anymore. I don't know if I can find any use out of him, or just maybe put better gear on him so that he can go back to being useful again, or just perhaps just won't be using him. I really don't know. But this is another rare champion that I was using in the beginning that I found myself not using. So definitely one of my amazing faction war champions, hands down. And I don't even have gear on the champion. So just imagine when I put gear on him, he's going to be even more amazing. Okay. I was using her in the beginning of the game. And when I mean the beginning, I mean the actual very beginning. Once I was able to level up Uga and get her kind of going, Uga pretty much replaced War Maiden really, really fast. And then after that, I just got like a ton of other epics and legendary champions that were able to do, decrease speed and came with other better, abilities. So that's just pretty much why War Maiden kind of got the back burner on my account. Not saying there's not still usefulness with her, because it is. Just unfortunately not on my account. I think I got pretty good champions that did her job and better at it. Another champion, maybe I have the champion built out wrong. I probably do. I probably got the champion built out wrong. But then again, it's been a long time since I built this champion. I'm just looking at the gear right now. Like, yeah, this looks like it's been a while. I have to build this champion again. But you guys can hit me with some few tips on how to possibly make this champion better. But just from what I see online, of course, a lot of people praise this champion, or maybe this champion. I don't know. Maybe I got the champion wrong. So let me know down below how I need to build this rare champion. Honestly, this was my very first HP burn champion, so I really used the heck out of him. I took a lot of the other gear off him. Once I was able to get like other HP burners, I put like the better accuracy pieces on them instead. So these are definitely not the gear that I think I had on him at once. Just looking at this right now, or maybe I did, but I was just using him like maybe normal contact. I definitely wasn't using him in hard contact. I'm just looking at his accuracy. There's no way I was using him, but I know at one point I was using him a lot in the game. But once I got some a better HP burn champions, again, which is one of them champions that has been taking a back burner, but he's still pretty useful in faction war, or at least on my account. Another champion I heard is amazing. Haven't used him yet. Don't know how to build him, but I heard he's an amazing rare champion. So I can't wait till I get around to building this champion. Another champion have not got around to using yet or putting gear on. Another champion have not got around to putting gear on this champion yet. And you're gonna say that a lot with a lot of these champions coming up. Another champion, no gear on. Another champion, no gear on. Woof. Another champion, Ashwalker. Okay. Another champion, no gear on these champions. Okay, this champion looks kind of, kind of sick. Okay, how much more we got left? We don't got that much left because again, we don't have as many friends that has to do with epics. Another champion, okay? A lot of these champions, pretty much, I don't got these guys built up. These were champions that was recommended that I should keep at least one copy of. And that's exactly what I'm keeping, a copy, one each of these champions. So I can build these champions at date. This is not a champion that I'm keeping at all. You can tell because I don't have the number one. So these are probably going to be my food. Yeah, this is definitely food champion. Okay, you can go right here. It's another champion that I got saved up. This is part of one of the starters. I got all three of the starters, but I don't know if I want to build him. A lot of people are saying he's not worth it, but I don't know. It may be more of a passion project where I just want to build all other three starter champions just because, but probably not in no rush to do so. Another champion. So again, we have a lot of champions that I have not even touched the surface with, and this is the last rare champion that I have. And if that's pretty much it, the rest of them champions that is just pretty much food champions that I'm gonna be, farming and level up and, doing et cetera, et cetera. These are all the rare champions that I have right now. So if you had to rank what would be a priority, what would be the rare champions that you then another thing would be is what do you guys think I should do? And this is a serious question. Should I focus more on leveling up my rare champions, my epics, or should I focus on leveling up my epic champions before my rare champions? That is a really, really good champion. That's a really, really good question that I want to ask you guys. So I want to know what should I do moving forward? Let me know in the comments down below if it gets the like, heart, and all the other good stuff. I appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. You didn't have to be here, but you took the time anyway. I appreciate